Welcome to another episode of Hypoghettocally Speaking. I'm your host, A.O.B. Back for another week.
Filling in with the Ratchet Demographic, I'm Trill City J.
I don't really have a tag like that's some cool shit like he said, but I'm Teddy 2 times. You gotta say it twice because your bitch not gonna believe it.
And today we have a special guest, and your name is?
Alicia.
That was very
Sophisticated.
regular. That's fine.
Sorry.
So it's fine. I like to do a mental health check. So how was everybody's week? I know that, your week has been, you have shades on.
Yeah, it's been a very wild and raucous adventure. So I'm in recovery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lots of peace needs to be happening. I need to get some rest. It's been
All
a
right.
wild weekend.
I hope you make it home.
I know I will. I know I will.
Me? My week has definitely been challenging and trying. We'll speak about that later. I don't really want to put that out, but it's been trying. But I did get a neck tattoo, so I feel gangster as shit.
You got a neck tattoo?
Yeah, I got a neck tattoo. It's small, and it stands. It's a symbol for healing. So I'm really on everything.
Wait,
like anybody can get.
Wait. So wait.
I don't know.
So you got a neck tattoo or an ear tattoo?
No, it's neck. It's right here.
So behind your ear.
No. It's neck.
That's
that's
not neck.
I don't think that.
Listen, y'all not about to take
I got one on
my
my ear.
gangster away from me.
Yeah, I think it's hella skull like reference. You know what I'm saying?
That's
It's
definitely
not a zesty tag.
That's
you
a
know
zesty
what?
tag.
I still feel gangster, and I'm with
You
the
shouldn't.
shits. I'm with the shits.
Okay. Okay. And Miss is it Alicia? Am I saying it right?
Alicia, yeah.
How was your week?
Nice and relaxing. I slept all weekend.
Oh, that's fantastic. I did not. I'm just getting over the flu, so my last 2 weeks were terrible.
That's a bit.
I know, right?
They were terrible. But let's go straight to hypothetical. So, hypothetically speaking, what's one thing the opposite sex can do on a date that will totally deter you from having a second date? One thing that person do, you're like, nah, I'm through with this. Might leave first date.
For me, I'm gonna start this off by saying, if you're rude to the waiter. If you're rude to the waiter, then I can't deal with that. Like being in a profession of customer service, it's like if you be rude to a person that you don't know, then you don't give a fuck about me.
After they say all their answers, I'm gonna come back because I want to ask you about tips.
Okay.
But that's neither here nor there. Trill City J?
So man, I don't know. It's a few things. I got a real problem with like people being rude.
Yeah, that's all
With
right.
me when I'm with me or in general, you know what I'm saying? Because I like to maintain a pleasant disposition and speak to people that I care about, in a way like that. Sometimes I've been on a couple dates and shit like that, where I get a lot of eye rolls and shit like that. I'm like, look, bitch, it's like you don't like me at this point, so I can get the fuck out of here. I don't have to be here if I'm holding you up or if I'm wasting your time. And also, if she sucks another dude dick on the first date,
Whoa.
What?
I don't want.
How do you know she did that?
I just feel like that's.
How would you know that?
That's not a killer.
How do you know she did that?
How would you know?
How do you know if she did that?
Because it give them gas, like when they chew gum and don't eat. You know that. If you chew gum on an empty stomach, you chew gum on an empty stomach to get you gas.
And we're canceled.
So if she come back gas,
Where's the correlation?
come back gas.
I have no idea what the correlation
I'm
is.
leaving her alone. What?
All right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They be like, oh, I got the hiccups. I'm like, bitch, when the last time an adult got
But
the
even
hiccups?
still, that still would be an assumption.
When the
Like,
last
oh, I
time
got
she-
hiccups. You just suck some dick up.
Don't matter. I don't even like motherfucker eat chips on the phone. I'm gonna assume everything. No.
Okay.
If you on the phone, you eating on the phone, you smacking on the phone, I'm not meeting you. I'm not going.
I ain't gonna lie, that is kind of bad when you got your AirPods.
I'm like,
in.
what the
Not
fuck is
gonna
going
count.
on?
But you
I'm like,
would know
what's
that because you're an Android.
I'm like, oh my God, what's that? I'm like, what is that? What's that sound?
Miss Alicia, what can a guy or girl do on a date that will deter you and you're gone?
I will go with being rude, but also being insecure. Like, I want someone who's like, if we're on a date, I'm with you, you're with me, like, we're here. Like, be secure with yourself. Like, don't, like, timid and weird and quiet and just awkward. Or, like, if, I don't know, like, if, let's say we're out on a date and, like, I have a lot of guy friends because I have a lot of brothers. And so if we go somewhere and, like, people come say hi, this and that, like, don't get all weird and shit, you know?
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
I could agree with that.
I have two.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I don't like people to be late.
Oh.
Like, late will be like, bitch,
Okay.
I'm going home.
So let me ask you this: what's late to you?
Shit.
Somebody's supposed to be there at 7:30. What's late?
They supposed to be there at 7:30?
Or whatever time you say. I just
Okay,
said
so let's say they supposed to be there at 7 o'clock.
Okay.
If they called me at 6:40, 6:50, hey, I'm gonna be a little late, totally understandable. Now, a little bit late to me is 15 minutes.
Okay.
More than 15 minutes, bitch, I'm going on another date.
That's crazy.
You've been to that and never listen to me. You have the option to order whatever you want, and I'm going to pay for it.
I know what you're about to say.
Do not eat off my plate. Don't touch my shit. Don't ask to try my shit. You could have tried it yourself. You could have ordered 2 entrees. I did not tell you couldn't. Don't eat off my plate.
Is that the vibes you said for 2023? Most motherfuckers don't get 2 entrees.
2 entrees.
Because now somebody's gonna see this and they'll be like, "Why the fuck I can't get 2 entrees, Teddy?"
Oh my bad.
Like, why would you do that to
Okay,
me?
my bad.
Why would you do that to the niggas that's like half-assing here? Now I got to do twice as much. That's crazy. You do me like that. I thought it was cool.
that.
Bro.
My bad.
It's-
Well,
I think it's
Now
genius,
look.
actually.
Now look.
How you figure?
Now look. You
'Cause
can do 2
leftovers,
entrees.
nigga.
Just she can't do the appetizer, so you still kind of made out the same bread.
I concur with that.
Why can't you do the appetizer?
Oh, see, I
See,
tried to
look,
help
here
you.
we go.
Teddy. I tried to help you.
No,
Teddy.
that's not 3.
That's
That's
three.
not 3.
Teddy, I tried to help you.
That's
No,
not
that is true.
3.
You do the appetizer. Most appetizers, wings, something like let's go to Applebee's. Wings.
Who goes to Applebee's?
And wings are an appetizer? I think wings is a meal.
No,
No.
wings is appetizer.
I've never been to Applebee's in my life. That's
Me neither.
is that still open?
I'm gonna have either.
Okay.
What do they say?
I'm sorry, Teddy. I didn't. That wasn't my. That wasn't my goal.
But you definitely did that to me. And I hate that you did that.
I've been to TGI Fridays.
I hate that place.
One
I didn't like
time,
it. I didn't like it, but I've
Yeah.
been there.
I didn't like the chicken. Like
There's
the
no
wings
variety.
were like garbage.
It's bland.
My bad. I'm sorry. I'm one on
no
the
black
tangent.
And anything that doesn't have a bone in it isn't a wing. That's just a chicken nugget.
I agree. I
Yeah.
agree. If you ever want to piss me off, bring me boneless wings.
That's just
immediately.
That's just chicken breast. cut up.
immediately anger. You know those cartoons where it's like you can see the anger? That's what's gonna happen. I swear to God.
Not that this is important, but drum or flat. Drum or flat.
I'm a flats person because I just
see?
pull it off. Just pull off the bone. Just grab that
And
one
they
bone
t-
and just.
And believe it
No
or not,
homo,
they
though. No
taste
homo.
better. Wait, what?
No, because I said pull it out the bone.
All right.
That's a bit.
This is when we move on. All right. This is when we fucking move on.
Wait. Would y'all end the date if she eating like childishly? Like she only eat like chicken tenders and fries or some shit?
No.
Like you see like you go out with
Where
all the
we
time.
at though?
'Cause
Where
I'm-
we at though?
I'm talking to a chick that only ate pizza and I just couldn't do it.
Yeah, where we at?
But where we at though? Like if we at like if we at like
Roof Crest.
You
if we at like Perry's
You like
and she
Fleming's.
order
You like
a chicken strip, I'm gonna be like, why are we at Perry's?
Okay, but to go further into his question, would you judge her? Because
Yeah,
you were in the date,
absolutely.
cool.
Yeah,
Would
absolutely.
you judge her? Would you
Yeah,
be like,
yeah,
bitch, you
absolutely.
kind of basic?
Yeah, I'm
That's
a judge.
fucked up.
I'm going if she orders if we're at Perry's and she orders chicken strips, I'm going to reorder for her.
and change her name in your phone to childish.
No. I'm gonna tell her she doesn't want this. This is what she wants.
Yeah, she's joking.
I'm
guys.
going to order for her.
Yeah, but you should know her well enough anyways to know where you're going to take
Yeah, it's
her,
your
where she
first
wants
date.
to
But if
go.
it's first date,
No,
First date,
I
you
don't,
don't
yeah,
know.
I don't care
I'll let
if
you
it's
know.
first day or not. We're still going to talk about where we're going to go eat.
If I know
'Cause
you well
food's
enough,
important
you
to
ain't going to no fucking Perry's. I ain't trying to impress you no more. It's
But
too
I
late.
wouldn't.
It's too late.
Yeah.
I know you're good enough now.
So
now we
food's important to you, Alicia. What's a place if you heard a guy say that we're going here, you be like, nah, bro, go for somebody else.
If we're going to, I don't know. I'm not picky though.
Right.
I'm very easy to please. You know.
That's what she said.
That's respectable.
That literally is what
I
she
know.
said.
No,
that's,
Okay.
that was-
No, because like imagine though, like let's say like I don't know, let's say you don't have a bunch of money, right?
Right.
But like you want to take this girl out, you want to take me out or something like that. Like if I'm aware of that and stuff, and you're like, hey, well, can we just go here? So, like I am, like cool, you know, because what if I was?
So
no,
the guy
I
doesn't
can't go
have to
there.
spend $1 million on the
No.
first date with you.
No.
I respect that. That's respect
It's all about the vibes,
Right,
man.
right.
All
You're,
right.
you're one of one.
All right. So my next question is, what's the worst date you've ever been on? Why did you breathe like that, Teddy?
Cause it's pretty embarrassing.
Oh, okay. Now I got it here.
Same.
Oh,
All right, so boom. I'm not gonna lie. I am literally the most financially irresponsible person that I can admit this. I grew up spoiled. I not only was spoiled, I was a person where I knew I had a team of people that if I did not have it, they would have my back. So I said that because it's leading into this story. So I went on this date knowing that I did not have the money yet. Hear me out. It was one of them things. No, wait. It was one of them things where the date. Hear me out. The date was at 4. Let's just throw it out there. I don't remember the exact time, but the date was at 4. I was supposed to get paid at 5. So we there for an hour. It was one of them things where they hit me. Hey, bro, I'm gonna hit you at 4:30. We're gonna have that conversation. I'm gonna send it to you on Zelle. I'm like, bet. If we get there at 4, I get paid at 4:30, and we leave at 5. By the time we come to swipe that card, I'm not gonna be embarrassed. Well, he didn't call me. So then I had to go to the restroom, the famous restroom shit. I'll be right back. And I had to hit a couple of different people. Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. I fucked up. This, that, and then the third. Can you send me a couple of dollars? Well, I ain't got that, but I got this. Send it to me. Bet. Same thing, 2 more people. Everybody sent me $12.50. I was Gucci. I was at $40 by the time I needed, or however the price was. So I think that was the most embarrassing thing to me because I ended up still not having the right amount, and so he came back and was like, decline.
But she should have been like,
Oh, it's still declined.
Yeah, still decline. Still decline.
Oh,
Sorry.
It's still decline.
so how
she didn't offer?
She didn't know.
Wait,
That's why I want to
time
get
out.
into some of the pressure that women
I
put
got
on
a
men.
question. So what was what happened after it declined?
I mean, I eventually got it. It's just I thought that, okay, boom, I got you, bro. I'm gonna send it to you right now.
Yeah,
but
I
he
got
didn't
you.
send it to me right now.
Right.
So I was like, I got that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck you talk about, nigga. I didn't go to the restroom 15 minutes to get money.
Okay.
And to answer your question, I mean, I didn't tell her because I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes y'all women, y'all put pressure on us as men. We don't want to tell you that we fucked up situation. So I ain't gonna lie. I was prosecuted for capping that day. That was
By her?
No, by myself, mentally. I was fucked up by that.
Been there. That's cool. I mean, but like, I don't really get embarrassed with financial shit. I'm like, bitch, bro. Live with it. You should order the chicken salad. And
So you said yours?
She would have been different.
Yours was embarrassing as well.
Oh, mine was. I've had terrible dates.
I just did the worst.
The worst. I date terrible women, so I got a lot. It's full circle because I
Did
just.
she
I said
suck
it earlier.
dick at the beginning?
She sucked dick.
I hate that. I hate that.
No, it wasn't at the beginning. It wasn't at the beginning.
During?
No. Let's not be
Somebody
crazy.
else?
It was at the beginning that the date wouldn't go. You know what I'm saying?
What?
If it happened at the beginning, the date wouldn't have happened.
Yeah,
Okay, I
because that's
got
what
you.
you said earlier. Yeah.
Yeah, I
You know
got
what I'm saying?
All right. So what happened?
She was one of those turn up types, I guess. You know what I'm saying? We go to a bar, she pops a bar at the bar.
Oh God.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Pops a bar at the bar, Xanax at the bar, and I'm like, that's wild. She's still cute. It's just the whole popping bars at the bar thing just surprised me. But yeah, I mean, it's just every experience I've had with women that's kind of like that. They are little.
So maybe you need to stop.
No.
people up in the
We're thinking about
prescription
worse.
I need to finish it.
thinking
I
about-
need to hear where this goes.
Yeah, we're thinking the worst case scenario. But that's the worst. This is one of the worst dates. She was in the parking lot. Chilling in the car, taking shots to the face. Come on, nobody. All right,
That's a
right
bit-
on.
no,
Right on. But nah, man, for real, man. I mean, like,
Wait, were you giving the shots?
no, that's a problem.
Oh.
So look.
Oh, shit.
So look, it's like it's going. I'm like, damn. I'm like, this bitch kind of wild. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, cool. And
That's
like,
where your mind went.
I was about to go to the restroom. You know what I'm saying? And I thought she was about to take me to get to the restroom. So I'm like, oh my damn, this shit go out. I come back out or whatever like that, and she was in the car, her car, and somebody was in the passenger seat. I'm like, damn, how the fuck this happened? So I'm coming there, so I walk over there, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking, I'm like, whatever this could be. And yeah, man, that noggin was bobbing. So I was like, well, shit, let me turn around. It was good. I'm like, I think I got her like 2 drinks.
Right.
I kind of regretted that.
So obviously
Whoa.
you would never know. But
First
how
off,
did this happen?
Who's the random guy?
Probably a nigga with Xanax. Probably a motherfucker with bars.
the plug.
I didn't see that. I didn't see that coming at all.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm like, man, what? This shit is crazy.
I thought he was the one giving the shots.
No,
Some random guy.
Why would that be a terrible date?
I don't know.
That sound like a great date.
That took a turn.
Sound like a
That-
great
That's
day.
definitely something Tyler Perry would produce.
Yeah, I mean, look,
yes.
it's just, hey, it's
That
just,
definitely took a turn.
see, why would I be building up the hype about her being under particular influences and stuff like that? if it all comes full circle and then it's back to me, like, no, I wouldn't be losing.
Yeah, I don't
that
know what
to-
he was doing, but
Yeah, I was losing.
I get you.
Yeah, so I'm like, shit. I got her like 2 beers, I think. And that should have threw me off too, because like girls don't really just always drink beers and shit. And she has a couple of shots in them beers, and she would go like Skittles. I was like, damn.
I'm not gonna cap. Most girls that drink beer are sluts, and I'm okay with that.
I am as
I'm
well.
fine with that as
I'm okay
well.
with that. I'm okay
Not the same day though. Not the same day. Not the same
That
day.
you bought her the beer? The
Yeah.
fuck? What are you
I'm
talking
like,
about?
bitch, I'm like, why
See,
you?
My worst date ain't as bad as these. You know what I'm saying? Like these are. I mean, it's bad because of the way I perceived it, but like y'all like got some bad dates, bro.
Yeah. I'm still young.
So it was this chick I liked in high school. First of all, reference, she was a stripper in high school,
Damn.
which is weird, right? That's a whole different complex, right? But she was also a lesbian in high school.
All right.
It's a whole
this
thing.
is clearly a dream. This is not a true story.
No, I swear to God. I swear to God. I
She was a
swear to
lesbian
you.
Everything
I
is
swear
against
to
you, brother.
It was. That's why in high school, I never got no play. But like the year I graduated, like I saw her at Texas Southern because you know what I'm saying. I go to Texas Southern, and so I see
Shout
her.
out to the HBCUs.
I see her on the sidewalk, and I'm hollering at her. I was like, we should go out sometime. She was like, all right, bet. She was like, I always thought you was cute in high school. And I was like, I thought you thought girls were cute, but I mean, cool, bet. So I'm like,
Did you say that to her?
no, but I'm thinking it in my
Right,
head.
I'm about to say, because
right?
I would say, like, I thought you was gay. But that's cool. That's me.
Yeah. So, but no, she's, by the way, still was gay at this moment. Let's continue the story. All right. So I was like, all right, I'm going to pick you up. So I pick her up. We go to the movies. I let her choose the movie. We only stay in the movies for like 5 minutes. Mind you, I just spent like $40 on snacks and movie tickets. And
Somebody gonna watch this
She
goddamn
picked
movie.
this scary ass movie, and now she can't deal with it more than 5 minutes. We literally in there like 5 minutes. She's like, I want to leave. So I'm like, okay, I just wasted my fucking money. All right, bet, cool. Let's go get something to eat. Where do you want to eat? She was like, let's go to Denny's. I'm like, all right, that's a cool little spot. I ain't tripping. It's not expensive. I'm thinking I'm finna get me a Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruity. She finna get a couple pancakes and bacon. We
Was
good.
that is Rudy? Because I'm younger. Rudy Tooty, is that head?
No, that's actual combo.
Oh, okay. All right.
I
don't know.
Think we got the name slang? Like, I'm about to go get me some Rudy Tooty Fresh and.
I'm younger. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
no, yeah. That's the meal, man. They got
My
the
God,
fruits
bro,
on there.
it's an actual like it's with
Yeah,
the fruits,
pancakes and shit.
with the fruit and the like the
Syrups.
the
Oh, so a
syrup
kid's
and all
meal.
that. Yeah, no, it's an adult. Okay, motherfucker. All right, so I order my little pancakes, whatever. Whoop. She orders a T-bone steak.
Oh, you gonna pay for that? You gonna pay for that, huh?
T-bone steak, eggs and like grits and like some bacon, some more stuff. I'm like, okay, like you hungry.
Yeah.
Food comes out. She literally, I'm not making this up. She took one bite of her steak. One bite. Not even a big bite, just one bite. It was like, all right, I'm done.
That's a bet. So she boxed it up, right?
Yeah,
Because if she didn't, I'm going back in time and whooping myself.
No. She need a box.
Yeah.
Like, we're not, like, why did we come if you weren't hungry?
Oh, so you said that. You made it a mission to say you needed a box.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
we need a box. 'Cause
Yeah, you
I
better
don't-
have.
Yeah, I don't know what she on.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm pissed, but she was like, come back to the dorm. Back in that day, I don't know what it is now, but back in the day at Texas Southern, they had an all-girls dorm. So
It's the same.
she snuck me in. But I'm like, I gotta go to the restroom. She was all right, it's down the hall, cool. So I go use the restroom. The moment I get in the restroom, 6 girls walk in. Now they talking to kick in and finna take a shower. I'm stuck in the fucking girls' restroom. Can't leave for about 30 minutes. They finally get in the shower. I finally make it back to her. She tell me she gay still, but she want to try to do some things. Things didn't happen, bro. I just spent all this money. No ass. Was stuck in the girls' bathroom for an hour, and I went home with nothing.
I'd have stole all the wife beaters. I'd have took them all.
Yeah. Was she like on the verge of stud gay?
Well, the thing is, we began the situation, but because she had been gay for so many years, immediate blood everywhere. So it was like, this is over. This
That sounds
is
terrible.
Oh,
this
so
is
you did.
done.
You more or less, you got to touch it.
Shark Week.
Yeah, but I was done immediately.
It's still sex. It's still sex.
Still sex.
Well,
It's still
that-
a win.
It's not a win.
It's a win.
Who won?
You did.
Okay. What the who?
You did. You penetrated.
Bloody Mary.
I don't
Bloody
like the
Mary,
way you saying
Bloody
it.
Mary.
No, hold on, wait. Consensually.
Yeah, but it wasn't a. Needless to say, we never spoke again.
It's not an enjoyable experience.
Yeah,
brother.
like I never called her back. We never spoke. That's the
So you
end
didn't
of
answer
it.
my question. Was she like on the verge of stud? Because some studs are beautiful.
She was on the
and then
verge
some
of
studs
blood.
are handsome.
First of all, probably very close to stud.
Okay.
But beautiful as fuck.
Right, I get that. Like
And then
low fade.
ass so fat she can't hide it no matter how baggy her
right.
pants
I
are.
know.
Right.
She can't hide it. She can try, but the ass is fat.
Right.
And you used to be a stripper, so you know what you're doing.
You know what? I changed my mind. I'm gonna tell you. It's a win. It's a win. I changed my mind.
Yeah, it's a win.
Yeah.
It's still a win,
All
brother.
right. Not a win. Can we hear your story? Because these guys are crazy.
I did.
I don't really have bad dates. I'm not gonna go out with someone I don't want to
Just
go out
date
with.
bad people.
No. Once when I was younger, like I don't know, like 25 or something, and I went out with this cop from where I
Okay.
worked at. And but it was like he was cool when we were at work, right? Like, you know, he would come by, whatever. And he was like, man, we should go to Louisiana, go gamble, whatever, and like
That
we'll
sounds
come
dope.
back. So yeah, right? So we go, and then like, you know, we're drinking or whatever, and then he's like, well, maybe like we get a room and stay here. So I'm like, all right, cool. Just because I say all right, cool doesn't mean like, oh, like, you know, I'm gonna go upstairs, take off my clothes, and like we're gonna get it on.
But that's what I heard.
I mean, I ain't gonna
But
lie. I
what-
definitely
but
heard
I-
that. I took you to Louisiana. Where was you at? What was the state you was in? Texas?
No.
What
In
did
Louisiana?
you? No. Where'd you come from?
Oh,
You
yeah,
in
from
Houston?
Texas.
We
Yeah.
went from Houston to Louisiana. I know you didn't spend money on gambling. He gave you the money. He paid for the room.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying. I heard sex.
I heard ass. I definitely heard.
Wait, two
I'm
beds?
giving ass tonight.
No, but
That's what I heard.
2 double bed?
huh?
Two
No,
beds?
but
A single bed?
Yes.
All right.
No, but the thing is,
She playing games.
Yeah, for
She
sure.
playing games, Daddy.
You might as well order the steak.
You might as well get a T-bone.
no, which okay, but the thing is that like maybe something could have happened, but like you can't like get there. We play a couple games, have a couple of drink, like 2 or 3, and then like it's gonna happen. Like
Oh,
you
so he
can't really
basically
do that.
talked
Like
himself out of it.
yeah,
Kinda,
pretty
yeah, he
much.
kinda-
Like
Oh, he was like, let's go upstairs.
yeah, and like I don't like that. Like that's a
He
huge
should
turn
have
off.
waited till we
Wait till we're fucked up and
fucked
like, oh my
we-
God.
we gotta go lay down.
Let's not say that. Hey, for the people on YouTube, we're not condoning getting fucked up. We're doing this consensually. That's the word of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Consensually.
But we understand what that means. Like,
Yeah.
if we didn't drink now, we're done gambling. Let's make our way upstairs.
Yeah.
Versus we didn't have 2 drinks. Hey, let's go upstairs.
Yeah,
Those
no.
are 2 different.
Or he hit that
sitting
hey.
down there. He's sitting down there. He's like, he at the blackjack table. Hit me. No.
Literally. Hit me. Or he hit that hey. You come here often? Stupid ass boy.
Hey, don't you
So
think
I
it's about
get
time?
that.
Yeah.
I
Don't you
get
think it's
that.
about time
'Cause
we
when he
retire?
said, "Can I get a room upstairs?" and you said, "Okay," I immediately heard.
Ass.
Well, he was
Yeah.
like, oh, you know, we're drinking because we were having a good time. Like we were having fun. But then that just changed everything.
Did y'all
Cause
ride together?
yeah.
So
Double
did y'all?
ass.
So did y'all even stay the night?
No, because then when I was like, no, like let's like drink, let's like have fun, like whatever, we'll see what happens. Like the whole mood changed.
He called you a fucking tease and drove away.
And no, hell, fuck, no. But then he was like, a little while later, like, well, we could just go home. And then that was awkward. Imagine all the way home.
I was about to say
No, like that's like
about a
3
6-hour ride.
that's- No, wait, that's
no,
no, like 3.5.
Oh, 3? Okay. I'm
Yeah.
3.5.
Yeah.
So 3.5 of silence,
looking out the window.
and y'all never spoke
Nope.
again.
Damn.
But did y'all still work together, though, right? So y'all had to see each other.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
That is
Yeah.
kind of weird.
That's
Yeah.
weird.
But that was weird. I don't know.
mean, he took a
I feel like
gamble.
if like if I don't know, there's a good vibe and stuff, and like you're like let it like see where it goes. Don't try to like pressure. I don't like that. It's such a turn off.
He basically talked himself out of the pussy.
Yeah,
So if you're out there, Frank, don't do that.
Frank, his name is Frank.
Frank is a helicopter name.
I can see that.
That's what I
I
said.
can see that. Frank
with
or
that.
Cole.
My name's Deputy Frank Tolliver.
But let me say this. I think men always want sex.
No, that's not.
As I've
I
gotten
agree. I
older,
disagree with you on
yes
that.
No,
and
wait,
no.
but you don't know where I'm going with it.
All right, I'm sorry.
Like,
I apologize.
okay, first off, motherfucker, you didn't go to a bathroom for 15 minutes racking up bread to pay for a date that you didn't want to have sex with.
This is not about me.
Okay. So we don't go on dates to get to know you. We go on dates to impress you.
Well,
to
no.
hopefully
In
get
all
sex.
seriousness, I do think it's possible. We can get to know you, but we at some point we do think about it.
Let me say this. I've been on 1,000 dates.
Okay.
I've gotten to know a woman on the phone, chilling, having a conversation,
Way
more
better.
than I've ever had on a
sure.
date.
For sure.
Like the date is for her, it's not for me. I'm not getting to know you on the date. I got to know you before we got here, and later on when we talk on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Like this date shit is just preliminary. Like it's for you.
Mm-hmm.
Like and if ass is attached to it, then it's even better. But like the date isn't helping me get to know you better because it's steak in front of us.
You've traumatized by that because you keep saying steak.
You said steak a few times as well.
Yeah,
I was
I
trying
do.
to see if it was gonna be a trigger.
It was a T-bone, bro. Like T-bone.
T-bone.
Like first of all, who goes to
Denny's.
Denny's and orders a steak?
That girl.
It's obviously not the best cut of meat.
They be sitting
Keisha,
there-
if you out there, fuck you. What's the name? Keisha?
Keisha's a hella stud name. You on the road with the name.
Close.
Keisha.
First of all, no, and I'm not going to say her name.
No,
What if she-
I didn't want
what
you
if
to.
she watches?
That's why I said Keisha.
She knows who she is.
She went to TSU with that fat ass.
And now you're
She's a
probably a
lesbian
stud.
stripper.
Oh, and she had a daughter, so she wasn't completely
Okay,
gay.
listen.
Okay.
You didn't say that earlier.
She did have a daughter.
Did she take it home and gave us her daughter?
No, because she stayed in the dorm, so the baby wasn't there.
She was still a baby then.
Yeah.
She blended it up. Baby
Look,
food.
all I'm saying is,
But
They-
that's horrible. That's all guys want.
No.
Oh, time out.
He didn't say
no,
it's
I didn't
all
say
guys want. He said
no,
all
no,
guys want
Yeah,
it.
I didn't say that's
Well,
all
It's not
guys
all we
want.
want.
I said all guys want it. I didn't say that's all we want. That's
Well,
not,
okay, you're right. But still, but really?
Really, what? What part?
Like, that's like the goal.
People like to fuck. Is that what you like? Are you against that? Or
I'm
like,
not
what is it?
against it, but like.
Well, I'm saying, so what is it?
So are you?
So
So I
I-
want to understand the question. Are you asking me that if a man takes you out, is his ultimate goal to take
Yeah.
you home? Absolutely.
Wow. So I was married 16 years.
Okay.
And then another relationship for 8 years.
Okay.
So the last 2 years, I've been single.
Okay.
And I don't know. That's crazy.
How many dates have you been on?
I don't know.
Quite a few.
Maybe like 5.
Have they tried to take you home?
Yeah.
So am I wrong?
No.
Okay.
But that's
So, like,
horrible.
so what are we talking about?
Science, the sweet science.
So what do we say? Like, what should be his purpose for
I don't
taking you
know.
out?
Be friends. I don't know.
No, we ain't doing no friends.
I don't know.
Nobody said that. We ain't
If
be no
we're
friends.
friends, we gotta go Dutch.
We going Dutch.
This shit
Come
gotta
on,
be
buddy.
half-seas.
Come on, buddy.
We're buddies. Like you pay for yours, I pay for mine.
Yo,
like,
what's up?
But it's
And the
cool
reason why-
being friends.
the reason why
cool
it's like that-
And then like.
If we're friends,
and-
then there's no substance behind anything else.
No, but you should be someone's friend before you just like jump in bed with them.
no. Why?
Well, I don't know.
Okay, but see, like I don't
Not just
want
jump
you to
in bed
miss
with
it.
somebody you don't know.
I don't want you to miss
You
it. 'cause
know him. I know. I mean,
Yeah,
y'all,
I still
y'all
think
on
I
a
still
first name
think
basis.
I still think it's important that we recognize that we're taking time to get to know somebody. We're spending time with conversation and interacting and actually getting to know who they are. But going out on a date
that's
in that instance, what
He's
he's saying,
saying my
you know what I'm
point.
saying? Going out on a date is like, I'm going out because this experience, it's something for you, or it's our experience together, but it's for you.
Mm-hmm.
This goes into your coochie meter that once you hit it, now you're
that's-
ready to unfold it.
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm like, I got
Coochie
to know
meter.
you way. I got to know you way before we went
Got to
on
fill
this
up the
date.
coochie meter.
Like I know your favorite color. I know your
Wait,
grandma.
E85.
Like your grandma's favorite food and your like. I know all the details. Like this date is just like something you want. Like not.
So then
something-
after you have sex, say you go on a date and you do, then every date after that,
every
You're
day after
you're gonna
what?
have sex with that same person?
Probably so. For sure.
I don't. Wait, I'm confused. I'm not looking to have sex every time we go on a date.
I am.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
It's not that I'm looking for it. It's just I like to enjoy
Yeah,
myself.
I enjoy it.
And I enjoy
it.
sex.
I'm not, but I mean,
Like I love the part of the movie where they'll be like,
What part of the movie is that?
No. When you're at the door, hold on, listen. When you're at the door, damn it. And she was like, you want a cup of coffee? Like, hey, you know the glass?
What part
Don't do that to me. You know what I'm talking about.
No, the fuck I don't.
You know
the fuck I don't.
when you get to the top of the stairs, the girl is like, hey, let's go grab a cup of coffee upstairs. And she's like,
But she doesn't laugh like that. But okay.
What 90s teen movies are you watching?
love and basketball. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my God.
You get the point.
Do it again though.
Like,
No, so I don't expect to have sex every time, but I do expect to have sex on occasion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just naive. Like, don't get me wrong, like, having sex, like, that's cool, stuff like that, but I don't know.
Because this is the way I look at it. If we've been talking for a few months and we had sex at least one time, now we can gauge whether we want to continue this relationship.
Right.
Because what if it's terrible?
Sure. Oh, then I'd never fucking call
Right.
again.
Right, but I'm saying, but if we don't do the thing, and then we talk for like a year before we have it, now we've invested a year, time, emotion, and finances, and now the sex is trash, and neither one of us wants to say it.
I always start out with bad sex, though.
But then,
we're
so
gonna
then
have
if
this
someone puts
conversation
out,
afterwards. What is bad sex?
Oh, well, first of all,
Because we can do that afterwards.
we can have that conversation now.
Yeah.
All right.
But also, what do you mean? You what did you say?
I always like to start off with bad sex.
Oh, for the expectations for everything else afterwards.
Drop them
I respect
expectations, baby.
I respect that.
Drop
I
them
respect that.
expectations.
You can't give good dick every time.
you better every time.
Excuse me.
Women
sorry.
always say that size
Every
matters.
time. No, I didn't say size matters.
Women say size matter, but y'all start moaning with a finger.
Let me
No.
say this. I feel like if y'all in the dating phase, not married or live together or in a committed relationship, but dating phase,
Why the fuck?
you can definitely give good dick every time.
Yeah, I feel that.
Because y'all not having sex every time. Y'all having sex maybe once or twice
disagree.
a month.
You can have good sex every time. I don't think I'm gonna have some lazy dick days. It just happens.
You gotta throw good dick. That's new pussy. You gotta impress that pussy.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No, you said with dating relationship, what?
What?
I thought you said if you dating and y'all already
No,
been fucking.
I'm saying if y'all together, y'all been together like 6 months.
Oh,
you
yeah.
can be lazy on the dick.
Okay.
But y'all just getting to know each other. Y'all been talking for like 3 months. Y'all going on dates
Man,
casually.
what?
You gotta throw
Man.
amazing dick.
You better always, not even years.
Rhino 99,
I was with
99,000
someone and
max.
every freaking time, it was amazing. Great. Every time. Always hit the
that-
spot. Every time.
Oh, that nigga's popping the pills.
Stop making eye contact with
No,
me.
not even that. Just great. Just great.
First of all, I don't like it. It's
You
going.
got glasses on. Nobody, even if he was.
Let me say this. Because he has glasses, I don't know that I'm having eye contact with him. It's weird.
It's like we think the same thing. It's like we have moments like here's something like.
No.
I'm like, oh, shit.
Every time.
Every
Definitely
time.
gave yourself up on that. Even
Every
if it was the
time.
case.
Hell no. Every
Every
time.
time.
Then why are y'all not together every fucking time?
Say it,
Because
I'm
I wasn't
toxic.
the only one he was having sex with.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Hashtag morals. I respect that.
Yeah.
I don't think a guy throwing good dick every time.
No, I'm
Every
not.
time.
I'm not.
Look,
I'm not
hey,
gonna-
look, hey,
No.
look, I'm
You
gonna
have
tell you
an
this.
off
I've
day.
been with guys who they aim to please you, me, like every time. Like
Okay.
as long as like I satisfy you, like then I'm happy. And don't get me wrong, they you know, of course, them. But no, but yeah.
Oh,
Hell
you saying
yeah.
you do your thing, huh?
Well,
Yes.
time out. I just wanna
Right.
make sure I got it. So it's good because they're focusing solely on you.
Yeah,
called
but
selfish.
no, because I feel. But I'm really good in bed. So yeah, I would aim to please me too.
Oh wow! Wow!
That's hashtag two. That's basically saying I mean 2 mile horn, but two.
But
She's
yeah,
like,
you
look.
know,
Two fucking two.
God damn.
Damn, Alicia.
You make it do
I
what it
respect
do.
that though. I respect
I'm
that.
just
I do as
saying.
well. I respect that.
I'm not mad at that at all.
That's
Something else.
That's a
She
wild
said-
statement.
She
That's a
said
wild
I would
statement.
want to please.
It's a
me
fact.
too.
It's a fact.
I'm really good, so if I was shit, I want to please me too. Goddamn right.
Frank, you missed out, my boy.
Hey, Frank the
missed
cop.
out, my
You
boy.
don't know what you missed out on, my guy. You should have been more patient. You could have used your handcuffs later.
Aim to please.
Oh wow. No, man. If we have sex 10 times, I'm gonna maybe give you 8 good ones. 2 of those are gonna be some duds.
Right, the first 2.
What?
First 2. Now you
Definitely
gotta
not the
reserve
first 2.
one.
Somewhere in
you
the
gotta
middle.
reserve one. I give
Definitely
it
somewhere in the middle. Like,
I throw a
First
lazy
and a
dick. Lazy dick experience.
No,
maybe
you-
first
you
or
gotta
second
be the
time.
first.
It's gotta be either first or
can't be
second
the
time.
first.
It
No,
can't be the first.
Well, see, it's the difference between
gotta be
bad
like
and mediocre.
four-
I don't have to give you great dick
It can
the
be the
first
first time. It can be the first time, but you have to show her you know what you're doing, though, right? So you have your techniques down. You got certain shit like to where she know. Okay, you know what the fuck you doing.
You better
know
make
what I'm
me
saying?
come.
Just like a girl, like if the girl giving you head or something like that. You know if she know what the fuck she doing,
Right.
and if she being lazy or if she not being into it, or if she
yeah,
being
yeah,
shy. You know what I'm saying?
facts,
So it's like,
facts.
so it's like, it's not like it's saying the experience is gonna be terrible all the time. It's just like,
I'm not
okay, I
giving you my all.
I see you guys. I see you guys
Yeah.
with potential. I know it's something there. So you're probably bullshitting anyway. So that's when I say I set the bar low.
It's drawing you back in.
You know, for sure. It's like,
Because
look,
it's not the fact that I didn't make you come, because I heard her say you better make her come.
Yeah.
you make her come, but it's just like that. I guess because I'm toxic, and so I know that if I give it to you that first time, I mean,
But not all guys
I'm
know to
not
do
trying to
that.
toot my own horn.
Not
but
all guys.
A lot of
is what it is, you know?
guys. I'm telling you,
You
I've
know my
been with
motto,
people who
I ain't hung like a horse with that bitch.
they're
kick
not
like a mule.
understanding. Like
So
you're
I-
not just like poking something. Like you're trying to find the spot. Like you're looking for that spot, not just So
yeah, it's like when you.
it's stupid. It's like, oh my god, it makes me not even want to have sex with people because that's a waste of time. It's like, what the fuck?
Okay. So let's move on. I need you to understand, and I don't know if this has ever dawned on you, right? You say he poking around.
No,
Fuck.
but
Wait, no, let me. Fuck.
not like
I
that.
don't say it.
Right,
don't
right.
wanna say it.
So maybe that poking around
No.
feels good to him.
Yeah.
No, and that's cool.
You know what I'm saying?
Never
It might
dawned
not
on
be.
you.
It might.
Maybe he's
dawned
having
on
sex
you.
for himself.
Like this poking around feels good to him.
This is the best I got.
But
But not even the best. This just feels
Yeah,
good.
it's just what it is.
right,
It just ain't shit
but
for you.
Maybe, but then he gets his, and then that's it.
That's not what I said. I'm just saying
But
respect the poking around.
Yeah, but that's what I was talking
just
about.
like
That's what I
poking
mean.
around.
Respect the
It's like, damn.
process.
Yeah, like we're gonna be here for a while. Like, let's figure this
It's a
shit out.
marathon, not a sprint.
Yeah,
That's what
let's
they say.
figure this shit the fuck
Well,
out.
yeah, but
And was the guy that did it every time? Had he ever took enhancements?
no.
I don't believe. I
do you not-
I don't
I
fucking
swear to
believe.
God.
How do you
Wait,
know?
how do you know?
How do you
Did you
know?
ask him?
Because I lived with him.
Oh.
No, that don't mean shit.
No,
don't
he
mean-
Oh,
didn't.
so this was your
It don't
husband.
mean
This
shit.
was your husband.
No.
Yeah, but that don't
Sealed
mean
dinner
that don't
for
mean
us, isn't
shit because
No, I promise you
I done
didn't.
popped a few many a
sorry.
time
Okay.
and she's
No.
there.
You will not know.
She's
I'm telling
there
you,
and
no.
does not know.
You will not know.
Every man in
This
this
man
Yeah.
had
on this
just,
panel has
he-
at least popped at least one rhino in their life.
I'm telling
Yeah,
you,
I
he just
crack
had
with
like
some.
And
the
took the honey.
stamina, like just
So
always.
the honey
He could even rub it
is
forever if
a
I wanted
game
him
changer.
to.
But
Like,
if you don't use it, if you don't get in it, your head will hurt.
All right, come on.
you know,
Yeah,
like
for sure.
the first one comes
That's
easy,
funny.
and then the second one it's a little work.
Yeah, but yeah. Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell you, he's definitely taken an enhancement before because it takes nothing for me to tell you I want to get a Coke from the gas station. I'm gonna get some Gatorade real quick. Go in the store. Let me go get some Swishers. Let me go get some cigars.
Basically, what he's saying, it's no effort for you to even have known. Like,
Yeah, you would never know.
Some
You would
things you'd be
never
like,
know.
I know that you went to go blah 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 blah. But it's so easy for us to do it that you don't.
I just don't know.
You don't have to believe it. You don't have to believe
Like-
it. But he popped the gas station sex pill
No,
at least one time.
no,
Yes.
no,
Yes.
no. He just not that kind
Yes.
of person.
Frank definitely went to the
Like-
gift shop.
Because all I'm saying is,
Yeah,
one
bullshit.
time I popped that hoe and I didn't even go buy it. Like my partner came down here from Atlanta and he had a whole backpack full of them hoes. And I was just like, all right, I'll pop one. I didn't use it till like the next day, but it's in your system like 72 hours.
Well, no, like one time we were at his brother's, and his brother's like, "Yeah, I take like these vitamins and all this shit, whatever." And and this like it'll like when you get hard, like it'll last forever. And I was like, he doesn't need that. Like he lasts forever anyways. Like no, he'll be like rock hard. I'm like, no,
He
but he's
would've
like that
took it,
anyways.
but she jumped in.
No,
She
I'm telling
jumped
you.
in. She jumped in. So
You
now,
intervened.
Every
now his
time,
ego.
every time.
You want to know? You want to know what? You want to know what it is? Here.
What is it?
Did he show interest into it?
Yeah.
If he showed interest in it,
I mean, he would have took it.
then he's done it
Wait,
because if he didn't eat it or nothing like that, it wouldn't even cross his mind. He'd be like, the fuck I want that for?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because if he showed interest, he'd be like, oh, this will get you there. He's like, what is it? That's how we found out about the honey pack in city. Like, man, let me tell you about this. I'm like,
Hey, yo, that motherfucker.
man, what
honey
is
pack.
it? What is it?
Honey pack different.
Yeah, otherwise
nasty.
would have just been like, fuck it.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
Feel like a syrup popper.
I feel like it's things you think you know that you don't know.
Probably.
Same
Yeah.
way. Just
That's
like,
okay. Say
There
that.
was a purpose for you being here tonight, and that was it. You learned something new about yourself.
You learn.
You learn something new every day.
going to
You
the
don't
gas
have
station.
to think
Reading
it.
Rainbow,
And
stupid ass.
And even if he did, it doesn't change the fact that you had good sex. Does it?
True.
Does it tarnish the fact that you had good sex?
Wait, does that fuck it up in your head? If it,
Yeah.
Oh,
it
wait,
would.
does it?
It
For
would. It would.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I never thought of that shit.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
That's crazy.
B.
That's crazy.
Thank
Because
you.
I don't have
did
to
that.
take
But
anything.
why would that
to...
Why would that? Why
I
would that
don't-
tarnish it?
Well, because why would you have to take something?
Because
I
I
mean,
have
does
a
that make
number
you-
of
No,
reasons.
no, but serious question. Does that make you feel less of a woman?
No, less of a woman.
Well,
but
no,
just-
I'm saying that
but,
like
yeah,
hey, babe, I
should
had to
be
take
more-
it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
I should
babe,
be
I had
more
to
than
take
enough
this.
to turn you on, and if
Right.
I'm not, then what am I doing wrong?
Okay, so let's.
And I'm not talking about like
No.
erectile
No,
dysfunction.
no,
I'm just talking about
no,
like.
let's have an adult conversation. And I-
Sudafed, stupid.
Okay. So I don't know about all guys, but most guys, when they get to a certain age, well, first of all, I won't even talk about me. I ain't gonna talk about nobody else. Once I got to a certain age, I had saw as much naked as I was gonna see. Titties, ass, and everything in between.
I concur.
So like me seeing a naked woman, like I'm just not gonna be like, oh, she's naked and my dick's hard.
No, I ain't said that.
Yeah.
No,
but-
what I'm
that's how I
saying.
feel though.
No. This what I'm saying is.
Tell me.
No, what I'm saying is I'll find other reasons to be aroused, but I'm saying a naked woman don't immediately excite me.
You gotta
bro.
give me more than that. I'm talking about butt booty, ass naked in front of you, and you don't know nothing.
No.
I hate to hear that.
No
No,
bullshit.
both of us like
And what age was this
Because I
for you?
didn't.
No
Because
bullshit.
I didn't seen
What
it.
age was this for you?
Every
It
race,
wasn't
every
that old,
color,
to be
every
honest.
shape, every
It wasn't that
size.
old, to
Give
be
me
honest.
numbers.
Yeah,
Give me
but
numbers.
when you're with someone,
'Cause I'm
if there's
afraid
like
of that number.
passion and you're attracted to one
No,
another,
it's
And,
only,
like,
it's only
there's-
enough passion.
I was out- I was in
How
my
long
20s
y'all
old.
together?
Yes,
No,
for
no,
8
no.
years.
Time out. How long y'all
For 8
together?
years.
8 years. He's no disrespect. He saw the same ass, vagina, and titties
Yeah,
for 8
but
years.
he-
So I'm telling
but
you,
you gotta spice it
so,
up.
No.
There's
You
like
get naked, you
lingerie,
get-
I did spice it up. You took the pill.
toys.
So I'm telling you, after that first year, those titties wasn't doing the same things them titties was doing.
I don't believe it.
You don't.
What? Oh, no,
As
let
a
her
man-
have it. Let her have that magic. Let her have that magic moment in there.
I
You know
don't
what?
believe
I feel like
it.
we're killing Santa Claus or something.
I'm gonna say something. Hashtag Santa Claus is real.
Killing Santa Claus or something.
I
I'm
don't-
like, wait a second. Don't do it. Don't
because
kill
I
her.
was
Because this.
Don't do it. Don't
Yeah.
crush it.
Like,
This is her first
Yeah,
time.
live together.
This is her first time on Hypoghettocally speaking. You know you gotta at least be on here twice before we fuck up Christmas for you.
Ain't no fucking way.
Like, look,
I don't
cause she
believe
got
it.
like she got like a little twinkle in her eye and shit while she's saying it, and so I'm like, damn, she really believe in this
I
motherfucker.
really
Like,
felt like genuinely
that's
happy for her.
crazy. I know.
Ain't no fucking
Ain't no
way.
way.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
Teddy, she literally told us less than 30 minutes ago it didn't work because he was fucking other people.
Yeah.
But you want me to believe you were enough. You had
No.
Hey, yo.
No.
That's
No.
the end.
but I don't know shit.
That's the
Okay.
end.
No.
We didn't have to crush her though. Like,
I'm not. How do we close
It
this
was
the
the
fuck
end.
out?
It was the last year that happened. But I'm just in it. We were engaged, so that's why I broke it up. But hell yeah, it was more than enough. Any man that's ever been with me will tell you I'm more than enough.
I want you to. If you
Anyone.
if you take
We can call
anything
him.
from this
call
disrespectful
him.
conversation, I want you to take that no one is enough.
No, exactly. No bullshit.
And I didn't say woman. I said no one. No
no
man.
one's
No woman. I'm not putting it on woman. No one is enough.
Why not?
because you can always feel as though there's something out there. Okay, let me ask you this question. Have you ever laid with someone and thought about someone else?
Yeah.
Okay. So he wasn't enough at
But
that,
not that.
at that time.
But that specific person.
Okay, but he was not enough.
Right. But
didn't count. It didn't
hold on. But you're
Where
saying
are
about when
we?
people get married.
What about
If someone gets
That makes
married.
it worse if you was thinking about.
No, but that's my point though. When he says no one is enough, but then what about when people get married?
I'm married.
So, what does that mean?
I'm saying, like, from a married
Whoa,
point of
whoa,
view,
whoa,
I'm telling you.
Whoa. Don't do that. We're not canceling no marriages around this book. You better
No,
do that.
I didn't say.
Look
I
in
didn't
that
like that.
goddamn mirror and say your wife is enough.
yeah,
your
my
wife
point
is
exactly.
No, but let me say, but don't.
This
take,
has been another
no,
episode. No,
stop.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I'm not saying she's not enough. That's not my point. I'm saying because she brought up marriage. I'm saying even in marriages, you see people step outside of their marriage.
Correct. I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Not my personal marriage. I'm just saying I'm married, and I can see why I have married friends, and they do these things. So no, just because y'all have passion and y'all have like, you're still not enough because obviously he or she stepped outside the marriage.
Well, let's not say they're not enough. Sometimes it's not enough. Can we agree on
But
that?
I'm saying all that is the same thing, right? Like,
No.
Yeah, it is.
It can be categories. You is that person.
No, he didn't say you. He says no one.
No one.
Yeah, but
I didn't say
no
man
one.
or
No
female.
one is people. People are you and I, human.
So people need to have understanding that shit, sometimes we just not motherfucking enough.
Yeah, I don't.
It's
agree with that
okay.
one. I disagree
It's
with that.
okay.
I disagree. I'm
It's
on your
okay.
side. I don't agree with
You
that.
can be on the side, but what I'm saying is this. What I'm saying is
Thank you for letting him.
no. What I'm saying is
Thank you for giving me permission.
Dad,
Stupid ass.
okay, what I'm saying
Or stepdad.
is you always gotta find. You always gotta. What's the word I'm looking for? Like find a new reason to be like excited about what's going on.
I agree.
I don't want her to like give the people the notion that like it's gonna be set every time, because that's not the case. Like it's gonna be like y'all gonna have kids at a certain point, so y'all can't be as intimate or loud, or you're old, or somebody's sick, or like it's always gonna be something in the way where like
Well,
we
you're
not
always gonna
fully
have different
invested
versions of yourself.
into this sex shit. You see what I'm saying? Like as much as we want to be passionate and love each other and have sex like we used to, it's not always gonna be that, bro.
All right.
It's not.
But that's what I'm saying.
But
the
things
it would be
happen.
sex.
I
It
think
doesn't
that-
mean that
that
your
changed
person
that.
is not enough, though.
No, but what I'm saying is your person, especially if you're married or you're in a committed relationship, your person is the only outlet you have for sex. So it's the same thing. Like if you're faithful, your person is the only person you have to go to for that.
All right.
So it is the same thing.
So basically saying if the sex is bad, it was because of that person was bad.
No. The sex could have been bad because of you.
Right.
But what I'm saying is it was somebody's fault.
But I don't think like children and stuff like that change the way
no,
sex
it doesn't.
is. Hold on. I have a 20-year-old and a 10-year-old. No.
Absolutely the fuck it
I think it
does.
changes as like how often and stuff like that. And I think, but you should find ways to make it more exciting. I think like things that
Do it in the
happen
closet.
to relationships cause sex to suck. You
What do
know?
you mean?
So like I was married 16 years. So the last year that I was married, I hated him. So when we would have sex, I'm like, oh my God, can you hurry the fuck up? Or like,
Oh, so that was
Get
the
off
guy that
me.
was just poking.
Wow.
you know?
You said that or you thought that?
No, I said that.
You said what again?
Oh, you told him out
Yeah.
loud, hurry the fuck up.
Yes.
I mean, what the
Hey,
But
you
see,
wild
that's
as
what
fuck.
that's what scares me about marriage.
No, stop. No, I've never encountered the fuck
Yeah,
at
for
all.
real.
Yo, what?
Yeah.
You
told
told
him.
him.
Like, oh my God, are you done already? Yes.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay,
no, that's-
stop.
yeah,
So-
no, that's-
so-
that's what scares me about marriage.
so
because
why-
16 years and you gonna tell me some shit like that?
No. So why are y'all even having sex at that point?
Exactly.
Because I think that I try to stay for the kids.
No. That's not what I asked you.
And
What do
so
the kids have to do
No,
with
no,
sex?
not staying. Not
If your-
staying.
if
Out
your
of pity?
question-
Out of
if
pity?
your question is,
I felt bad for
are
him.
you done? When are you gonna get off me? It's like, why is he on you?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's
Out
like
of
at that
pity,
point,
I
it's
felt
like,
bad.
Pity.
I don't know. Like,
I'm never getting
Hey,
married.
yeah.
You're a
Yeah.
savage.
I don't know.
Savage. You're treacherous.
Yeah, that's crazy, ain't it? That's crazy.
I don't
Hey,
know.
can we? I want him to edit and get straight to this part. Fuck.
That shit's my movie.
I don't know. Just
So AOB and AO savage.
Wait.
You're savage. You're
So
savage.
wait, when you told him that he was still able to he was still hard
He
and
kept
shit?
going.
sometimes, yeah.
Whoa,
Oh,
wait, no.
No.
Listen.
Never as a man.
Hey, no. Keywords.
When you look me in my eye and say, hurry
keywords
up.
are important. She said sometimes, which means she asked this motherfucker that more than once.
She's like, no. She's like, nigga, no, they fucking. And she's like, looking up at him. He's looking down at her, probably sweating down beads and shit because he's working all hard and she's just laying there. And he's like, and she's like, are you done? Can you hurry it up?
Oh, the
Nigga.
fuck.
Okay, so let me ask you this question. You said
Can't do it.
You
It's
said
like, how's it still having sex?
Hold on, wait.
This how motherfuckers wind up on the news.
No, for your show.
But
Forensic
we're good
Files.
friends now.
No, the fuck y'all not. No, the fuck.
No, look, let me tell you something.
No,
I
y'all
bet
not.
the fuck not never.
No,
Let a female
no,
tell me, hurry up and then be friends with
No,
her. You're canceled.
No. Oh no, we're not fucking friends.
No, we're not
I
friends.
don't know you.
He's
they're
just
not
around for the
fucking
kids.
friends.
Is this
We're good friends.
do you have kids by him?
Yeah.
He's around for the kids. He's not your friend.
They
no.
grown.
No, we're cool shit.
Oh, that's what you think?
Dennis. Oh.
That's what you think.
She said his name.
The menace. No, we're talking about the cop, man. We're talking about
Nah,
the
the-
cop.
yeah, the cop.
The cop in there. Boop, boop,
Okay.
Can we edit that part?
boop.
But
But that's cool. You know what I'm saying? We just
Yo, you didn't love that
we're
man.
cool. I did.
No, you
I
didn't.
did.
She stopped loving him.
No.
I can understand that.
I just wasn't in love with him.
Yeah, at that
Wasn't
time.
in
She
love
said
with
it
him.
last year. He hated her.
So, but let me say this: if you've been together as long as they were, kids the age that they have, you may fall out of love, but you'll still love that person enough that you won't be that disrespectful.
Yeah, but when
she
someone
didn't love that much.
And I
Yeah,
think that's
for real,
what
that was
scares
cold.
me.
Love.
That's what scares me about
That's-
marriage.
That
was cold.
That's the coldest shit I ever heard in my life.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah,
imagine hearing that shit.
But it was also an abusive relationship, so it was hard for me to be like, okay, I'm gonna leave you, because then people go even more crazy.
But still,
So
sex.
when I left one night when he was at work.
So wait.
Oh no, that's
But
that's
see,
fair.
but then when you say abusive, but then you got the gall to be like, "Oh, you done?" I'm like, who's abusing who?
Well, because who's not more vulnerable but when you're naked on top of someone?
So you chose that time to be like, nigga, bitch ass nigga. I think that's what scares me about marriage. Like the aspect of, I love you, baby, for the first 15 years, and then one day you say, I no longer love you. You're gonna die.
But you're gonna fall in and out of love with each other a
Nothing?
million times.
We'll
Like
edit the part
you have
out.
to love like
Whoa.
every
No, I'm
version
just kidding. I'm just
of
kidding. I'm
each
just
other.
Oh, that's important. I've said that so many times
What?
on the show that you gonna fall in and out of love like 1,000 times because that person is. Whoa, hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out before you have a hissy fit.
Okay. Because right now I'm like,
A person is constantly changing, and it's your job to fall in love with the version of that person they are at the moment. Because who they are this year may not be next year. You got to figure out how to fall in love with that version of them every time because people are constantly changing. You have to constantly re-fall in love with whoever they are at the moment.
So what is it that we're lacking now in relationships to get to that? Because I've heard you say this before. Now, one thing I respect about you, B, is that I know that you're very passionate about your marriage. So I've heard you say these things before. So what is it that we could say to them or have a conversation about? That way we could, for the people in the future, get to this point. What are we lacking as men and women? Obviously, we have a woman on here, and us as men. What can we do better?
Well, I don't even want to say lacking. I want people to know that it's going to get really bad at one point. At some point, 3 years in, 5 years in, 12 years in, 15 years, it's going to get to a point where it's going to get, like, bad. Like, I probably made the wrong decision. I probably shouldn't have married this motherfucker. Now, you have two choices.
Right.
Y'all can either push through that and get to the other side, or y'all can fold.
Right.
But that'll tell you whether this is meant to be or not. A lot of people get to the hard part, and because the hard part is ugly, it's messy, it's uncomfortable, is disastrous, that they give up. They throw their hands up and say fuck it. But if they just get to the next part, they'll realize that there's bliss on the other end of it. But people don't want to fight through the mess and through the heartache and through the pain and through your mama said and custody battles. They don't want to go through the nasty part.
Right.
But past the nasty, it's like some really good shit on the other side.
Okay. So, Alicia, what advice could you give or something that you would say to someone that has heard what we said, but then also you could say a better example? Because I feel like we kind of joked and laughed about the marriage aspect, but what's something that you could say to them that way they can have a better perspective of the good or bad times?
I don't know. Like, I think people aren't together. You know, you talk to anyone who's been together like 50, 60, 70 years, like, they've been through stuff.
Right.
Like, they've all been through stuff. But it's that loyalty. It's that, like, I'm going to stand by you no matter what, you know? But I think, like, being able... You have to make your partner feel secure and know, like, I got you, no matter what. Like, I'm not going to leave your side. And I think you just have to love each other enough that when you do have those really hard times, because he's right, like, they happen, that just love each other through it, you know? Like,
how important is communication?
very big, and
Okay.
so is honesty though.
And I know, and I ask that because I want to go back to you as well, because I know that's one thing. Like I said, you've given me relationship advice, and you brought that C word up, and so I want to get back to you. But how big is communication?
Very big,
Okay.
but honesty is.
Would
very
you say
big.
it can make a
Make
it
a
can-
break.
yeah,
Yeah.
make a break. There we
Yeah.
go. Thank you. Okay.
And let me say this: I am terrible. I am at my age now becoming better at it. Men are terrible communicators in general, which is weird, right? Because if we're talking to our friends or we're at work, we can communicate very well.
But you have to learn each
you
other's
can be
love
leader,
language.
right? But when you're talking to your significant other, it's hard to communicate because you're fighting with wanting to be right and wanting to be happy, and sometimes they aren't the same thing. Like, I can win the fight tonight and be right, but will I be happy tonight?
Tomorrow, right?
You see what I'm saying? Like, it's a constant battle, whether trying to figure out which one is more important at the time. And then also understanding that you two grew up differently, and so you see the world different than she does, and she's emotional, and you think logic. Like, the way your DNA is set, like, you're a hunter. Like yours is logistical, like, this plus this equals this, and I can catch the line if I do that.
Right.
Hers is all. If you ask a woman how she feels about something, she'll say, "I feel like," because she works with her emotions. If you ask a man what he thinks about something, he'll say, "Well, I think," because his is totally logistic. So we live differently. We see the world differently because of that. And sometimes we have to step back and say, "Okay, what am I missing, or what didn't I hear that they were trying to tell me?"
Yeah, so basically not listening to respond not listening to rebuttal.
Yeah, listening to listen, because I think a lot of times the biggest part about communication that I tell people all the time is if you hurt your significant other's feelings, or you guys get into an argument or a miscommunication, somewhere it was a breakdown.
Yeah.
Somewhere in you guys talking, that was a breakdown in communication. That you meant something, but she heard something else, or she said something and you heard something, or defined it differently than the way that she said it. Somewhere, because if you love somebody, bro, y'all not intentionally hurting each other.
Correct.
Somewhere.
Except get the fuck off me.
What fuck you stupid?
Yeah, somewhere in there it was a miscommunication.
Right.
I think our pride fucks it up sometimes, that we won't go back and say, okay, what didn't we hear?
Yeah.
What were you trying to tell me?
Right.
Because, man kind of just want to be right. I'm guilty of it.
Me too.
I'm guilty of it.
I'm sometimes, I'm all about being right.
Well, what is it you say a second ago? I heard you, but I want to go back into it. You said either happy or what?
You
Happy
either
or
got to be
right.
happy or right.
Okay. Could you say, or would you say that happy is another substitute for pride? That's what it sounds like to me. Because if you want to be right, then, and if you are right, then you go about your way. But if you want to be happy and realize that you're happy in the morning, that was you saying that your pride is, I'm good,
No,
you know?
because it's being right enough to satisfy you on the point that you're willing to
Be unhappy.
No. Like is you being right?
basically, 'cause-
Is you being right worth her not talking to you for 2 days? Like,
You know what I'm saying?
is the right big enough for that? Like, or is it big enough y'all don't talk or have sex or you sleep on the couch? Like, was the right worth it? Sometimes, believe it or not,
It is.
It is. It is.
And I'm about that life.
What are those times for you? Is it a time that you know that you're right? No, no, I'm just kidding.
It's certain things that you stand on.
Yeah,
but-
10 toes on. I get that. I
but-
get that.
but-
That's really more or less what I wanted you to say, because like sometimes when you stand 10 toes on it, you know that you're right. So then you that's all you need. You need that oomph about to say that I put my foot down. As a man, we want to say I put my foot down. Yeah. And then as a woman, I mean, I don't know what you guys think, but it's kind of like told your ass. I'm sure that's equivalent to it, right? When you say.
Yeah, but I think women, we also pick and choose our battles too. Because I don't think men want to come home and have a pissing contest with their girls. You know, like y'all do that all day.
I think the worst thing women do, I call it the Rolodex. Y'all in the middle of a fucking argument about something specific.
Get the flipping shit.
And she get to losing that motherfucker, and she go through her Rolodex and bring us some other shit.
You know what's
that ain't
amazing
got
to me?
nothing to do
Women
with
have
this
great memories when they're arguing. Any other time, I forgot that.
It's the strangest shit I've ever seen in my
No,
life.
but God forbid you guys don't let nothing go
My
either, though.
God.
Y'all don't let nothing nothing.
I
though.
say take the chicken out so we can cook it later. Oh, baby, I forgot. But let us have an argument. You remember some shit I did 12 years ago.
You remember when you took that bitch out for steak at Denny's?
You gotta not do that. You gotta not do that.
You bring up the fucking steak. Okay.
You gotta not do that.
But y'all do that. Y'all are really efficient at it.
Yeah, but I work my ass off to try not to do stuff like that because
Well,
I
that's
like
you
when it's
protecting your
done
peace,
to me.
though. That's what it sounds like.
But you're also at an age,
But
you
I'm
have grown up
older.
kids, so like you're
It's
at
a
the point,
respect thing,
yeah, you're at a
too.
point where it's like you don't have time for the bullshit.
Yeah.
Like you're in 2 long-term relationships. You said 16 and 8,
Mm-hmm.
so it's like at this point you're not dealing with like
Yeah.
the craziness. That's most of her life.
24.
That's 35 years. No, I'm just kidding. 24.
That's most of her fucking life.
About 50 11 days.
50 11 years. 35,
Because you were with somebody 8 years and another person 16 years, would you at this point in life ever get married again? Oh shit.
I don't know.
I would not. I'm done.
Like I don't know. Kind of like been there, done that.
Third time's a charm.
Like,
Fuck that. Like, no.
So you just don't see yourself getting married again, or you don't want to be married
I don't
again.
want to be married again. I don't want to go through all. When it doesn't.
So
work out.
how do you date?
I mean,
Like what? Because any guy pursuing you, I believe is gonna wanna at some point get married,
Yeah.
but you don't have that in your. So like,
You don't have that ambition.
I don't know. I just don't. Because, I mean, what is being married though? Because I don't know in this day and age, and with all due respect, it's just what does it change? Like people, there's so many, nobody cares about marriage anymore. It's not like a sacrament to anyone. Like no, it's not sacred to anyone anymore.
Okay.
It doesn't
Like,
hold
no
its
one
weight. It
respects
doesn't hold its
it.
weight.
You saying
I
you
agree with
would still
that.
you saying you would still have like a sustainable relationship. You just don't want to have to go through the
It's
actual
really-
motions
Paperwork,
of getting
basically.
married.
Because it's so like, I don't want. Because clearly, being with you guys, I've learned how naive I am. But
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Oh no, we took it easy.
you know,
I wanted to,
Honestly.
I wanted to say some other shit.
Honestly, yeah.
3.
but like,
I saved you. I want to let you know that.
but I don't know, like no one like respects it anymore. You know, like
don't
if I
know.
find someone who really like,
Honors it.
yeah, then sure.
I don't think that's true. I think, that, and I could be
Come on,
wrong.
B, you know damn well.
You're a lot
How
younger
many
than me,
friends
right?
do you know that
Yeah.
don't cheat on
You-
their
you-
significant other?
How many friends I know don't?
Yeah.
A lot.
A lot, but I know a lot that do as
Right.
well. So it's kind of even. But what I'm saying is because Teddy, you're a lot younger than us. Is to this generation is marriage important?
No. It's not important because one, a lot of times the shit that we've been through, we haven't had, like even this past generation, a couple of the moms and dads out there, we haven't had really a good example of it.
Oh, example.
Yeah, a
okay.
good example of it. When was the last time you had a great example of a good relationship? Your grandma?
Yeah.
Most of the time, it's not your parents nowadays. And then with all the shit that's going on social media, all the Birkin bags this and Birkin bags that, as a man, for me, as a young guy, it's just a business deal. So to answer your question, no.
It's a business deal.
Yes.
Hey, that's crazy.
It's a business deal. It's a business deal. When I first was going into the Navy, you want to get married because I can get these benefits.
Wait,
No, I know a lot of
wait,
people.
did you go to the Navy?
No, I did not. It was
Yeah, I was
I was
like-
like, what the fuck? I
was
thought
like-
I'm sitting there getting layers of this nigga. I'm like,
Yeah, I was like, I had no idea.
you never told me that shit.
Yeah, I had no fucking idea.
No, I didn't. But I mean, yeah, no. To answer your question, brother, no. It's no prevalence to it. It's no oomph behind it. It's
I hear a lot of-
I have to do it.
I hear a lot of women say, younger women, 20s, saying that they'll never get married.
But they're so stupid in their 20s.
Yeah,
and
that's
so
why,
many
yeah.
these girls.
Yeah,
in their,
but what I'm saying
I'm in the
is-
older bracket
No,
of
no,
20s.
but what I'm saying is, in your 20s and in my 20s, we saw marriage as our ultimate goal.
Yeah.
I'm
for
saying
sure.
in their
Right,
20s,
that's what I'm
they
saying.
don't see marriage
It's
at
no
all.
oomph. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
no oomph.
But they also believe like, oh, we're equal like men too.
They really believe that.
You know, like, oh, well, it's 2020. Like, if I could do it, he could do it. Like, you know,
Teddy,
like-
We're gonna get canceled.
He said, let's stop
Hey,
that.
We're gonna get
first of all,
canceled.
we can't get canceled
We're gonna
because
get
a woman
canceled.
said it.
Yeah.
We didn't say it, a woman said it.
but that is what it is. Like, you want to talk
She
about
said it.
equal,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you
talk that
Go ahead,
shit.
let her talk that
Yeah,
shit.
We're gonna get canceled, and you know it.
Let her talk.
But am I right? You know, like, oh, equality, blah, blah. But it's like, but can you open this jar of pickles? You know what I mean? When you want that car worked on, that tire changed, you know, your grass cut,
Yeah.
get your ass out there and do it then.
Yeah,
You know, like it's true. But you want to be treated like a woman, like a lady.
You
But
missed
then
out,
act
Frank.
like it.
There's
Act
a
like
good woman
lady.
here, damn it.
You know, act like a lady and you'll get treated like one.
Yeah.
But don't. It's the whole male pissing contest when you come home. Like you don't want your girl to be like. Let him be a man.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm traditional, and I think women we should be submissive to our men. It just is what it
Look,
is.
man.
She can come back to the show whenever the fuck she wants.
Woo! There you go.
She has a
You-
pass.
you-
She has a fucking pass. She talking that shit.
Nah,
I mean, I'm not by all means some pushover
No,
at
we-
all.
Yeah.
No,
No, we
but-
know.
Those two things are not the
That's two
same.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm not
Passive and pushover is
but
different.
at the same time, like I don't know, like for hundreds of years, men
It worked.
Yeah.
It fucking
so
worked.
what the hell? What's wrong with today?
Hey yo, fuck. She has for fucking hundreds of years. We're talking caveman.
Yeah.
That shit fucking worked. And then now y'all was like, let's try some different shit.
Yeah.
Why? Why it works?
Women's suffrage. That was. I really truly feel like women's suffrage is the worst thing they could have asked for.
The right to vote.
No,
Whoa.
nigga, the right to
Whoa.
the right.
They should be
when a
able to vote.
woman,
That's
when a
not
woman,
suffrage, brother?
No, but it's more than that. You are right.
Okay,
but
I'm like,
women's
the
suffrage.
fuck?
Women's suffrage went into we have the same equal jobs. Well, now we
Nah,
both make $15.50.
so-
You can pay this bill too,
Oh,
baby.
so I think what you're talking about is the feminine movement, right?
and women's suffrage,
Yeah.
all that's together.
You know what I'm saying? Because feminism, like, killed women, in my opinion. I probably can't say that because I'm not a woman, but I feel like
Don't
that's
get
when
us
it.
canceled.
That's when it. That's when
I
it
like
wa-
this show.
That's when it was the independent shit, and I've said multiple times that independent women kill families.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah.
I concur.
They don't speak for everyone. Like it's not like that. And I think like what they show on TV and social media and all this and that, like it's wrong. Like that's not how it's supposed to be. That's not how it's written. Like it's not.
Well, I think it's just as much like family structure on TV as well.
Yeah.
On the shows I watch.
Yeah, but you gotta look at the same TV shows that you guys used to watch back then. Ain't now. Like Family Matters. You had a good
Fire.
Family Matters. Motherfucking Living Single. I'm not just trying to mention all the black ones.
Fresh Prince.
What's the white
Boy
one?
Meets World.
The Boy Meets World. What's the other one?
Friends.
No, with Stephanie.
Stephanie.
Full House.
Full House. Full
Oh,
House.
first of all, fire.
Fire. That's what I'm saying. So
Stephanie.
I said that to say like we don't have that example, and that kind of goes back to marriage. You know, when the dude from Full House, he wanted to pursue the girl from the TV show. I mean, the TV station because he had put in time, he had put in effort. Now we got this bullshit. What's the Christian Rock and Blueface? That's what we got.
Oh, yeah,
Example.
that
Okay, but
shit.
we're not gonna get
okay,
into
look.
that though.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just saying
crazy.
like that's the example
Right.
we have.
So
That's,
look,
that's
so
going
look.
into the
Part look,
question.
I'm just saying because that's
Women
like,
should
y'all talk
know
about the
that we're
relationship, I don't know.
valuable in our own. Like we shouldn't need TV or anything else to validate us. Like we give life. Like we make life. That in itself
That's not
should.
validation. I'm just saying an example.
But
I'm just
no,
saying, like, I just feel
but
like
we need a
if-
movement to tell you how freaking awesome you are.
if you don't have representation in media, if you can't see media representation of the things you want to see, it's because you're not seeking it. Because it's plenty of quality content. My wife and kids, family, married. Bernie Mac show, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm
First
just
of all,
saying,
continue.
like,
First
no,
of all,
I get it.
continue.
No, I'm saying,
First of all,
I get it.
my
Literally.
wife and kids-
No,
my wife and kids was
Blackest,
fire
Blackest
as
just
fuck.
finished.
Yes.
Blackest just
Blackest
finished.
fire,
You
just
know what I'm
finished.
saying? What I'm telling you is like, if you think it's all Christian rock and shit like that, that's because what you're seeking. And that's my biggest point with people.
I'm not seeking
No,
it.
not
It's-
you. No,
it's
listen,
there, brother.
Listen. I can go 48 hours
I don't
without
watch
ever
TV.
seeing Blueface or Christian rock.
Well, I'm not saying just them.
That's my point. We can't complain about this shit being all over the place when we indulging in it. If you indulging in watching it, and you indulging in this lifestyle and reality TV, I don't know shit about reality TV.
I don't watch TV. So
I don't know shit about reality TV.
I'm
You know what I'm
talking
but
about what I
know-
see.
Well, okay, wait. Actually,
Like-
I do like one of them shows, Big Brother or some shit. I don't know. But I'm just saying it's like, yeah, it's a lot of stuff that I just feel like if we can't be mad at media stuff happening when we
I just
just
observe all
overexpose
this.
ourselves to that kind of shit. It's not about it not being there or not being available because it's still there and it still happens.
Okay. I mean, you have a valid point.
No, I totally. Yeah,
You have
I
a valid point. I just think what Teddy is saying, generationally,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
We don't have good
the
examples.
younger people see more of the bullshit than they're seeing the good stuff.
Yep, that's all they seek. Like as
It's
young
like
people.
education.
But
in
I'm saying
school.
they're seeking it because that's the generation.
But see, when that's what's throwing
Like,
me
they
off.
can't-
You saying that word seek. I'm not looking for this shit. It's what's presented to me. I'm not going out and seeking it. I don't care to turn on my TV
I
and
think
see
what
that.
he's saying is the algorithm is watching what you mostly look at, and so it feeds you more of those things.
No,
What
he's
is-
saying flip the channel. Well, I go to the next channel, same fucking shit. Is that not what you're saying?
No, I'm saying all of the above. But with and no, like that instance, like that the algorithm, like I said, the algorithm's watching, and it's going to feed you the content that you enjoy and interact with the most. So if you are constantly seeing messy shit on your social media, it's internal. It's you.
Yeah.
That's it. If you constantly seeing shit on like social media or whatever like that, like bro, I don't indulge in that certain type of shit like that to where I don't feel like that is such a bad thing. I know it's out there for sure, but the fuck do I care?
Yeah.
I'm saying like people want to watch Real Housewives and do all this and watch Basketball Wives and whatever the fuck show, and then complain about the shit they've been watching the whole time. You don't have to watch that. You don't have to. This don't have to be the entertainment there. I know a girl with the most clean social media I've ever seen in my life. Oh my God! And I think she deleted all the
you.
shit, just kept Pinterest.
Thank you.
Yeah, subscribe to my OnlyFans.
Okay. Okay.
Mine's
See
pretty-
how it goes left.
You see, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's the media. The media has oversexed me. Has ruined my mind.
Oh wow.
It's
Okay.
ruined my mind.
So this has been another motherfucking episode of Hypoghettocally Speaking. Teddy, you know I like to end the show like this now. So what have you learned tonight?
I learned that one thing like I said before, communication is fundamental. Obviously, as we spoke about earlier, it can make or break a situation. I also learned that I'm scared of marriage and I don't want to do it.
Special guest, what have you learned tonight?
That I know nothing.
Oh no, you know a lot though. You start dropping some things.
Yeah, you start dropping some gems. You know a little something.
little sauce.
You know a little sauce. And Trill City J, Mr. I got the 40.
Yeah, I'm still navigating my way through these relationship things and stuff like that. Man, I like hearing it from you guys that have actually entertained these long relationships with commitment and healthy outlooks. I'm still in the toxic warfare stage,
Okay.
so I'm like, yeah,
That's a good stage.
yeah,
It's a good place to be.
And I appreciate the whole experience. Blah blah.
That's a bit. We get it.
You feel me? Look,
What I learned is that she's a savage. She says,
Can I change my answer? Because that's what it is.
yeah, she's fucking savage.
Ayo savage. We're sitting
Because the shit she was saying to her ex-husband is wild as fuck. But also, I also learned that man, love will work if you want it to work. And it won't if you don't.
bars.
Absolutely bars. Again, I'm A-O-B.
this is Trill City J.
It's your boy Teddy 2 times. You got to say it twice because you know the rest.
And Alicia.
Each and every Wednesday, new episodes premiere at 7 o'clock Eastern each and every Wednesday on all social media platforms. It is Hypoghettocally Speaking Podcast, from your Twitter to your Twitch to your Spotify to Apple Play to whatever you listening to or watching us on. You can find us at Hypoghettocally Speaking Podcast. We enjoy seeing you guys each and every week. Also, if you made it to the end of the video, I hope you did. I am looking long-term for a brand new female co-host. If you think you are her or you have the potential to be her, come on the show. Let's try you out. Let's see if it works. Jump in the DMs. Let's have a conversation and work this out.
I'm not good enough for you?
No, I said
sexist.
no.
Crazy.
First
You're
of
sexist.
all, you're already
You're
here.
sexist.
Teddy, you're already here. So I'm not replacing you. I'm adding to. Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
I just
Yeah.
making sure my job's correct.
He said, look,
Yeah.
he didn't
So
even listen to the description.
Yeah,
he said, I'm
no,
looking for a female.
yeah, he
I know
listened to
exactly. I was
nothing.
joking, damn it.
But we'll see you next week, man. You guys stay safe. And remember, Microsoft has an AI robot that they had to turn off. Shit's getting weird. We'll see y'all next week.
Oh yeah, later.